if you were a wizard. Oh, if you were Wizards of the Coast. So Warzoid, those are such different statements of like, if I were a wizard, yeah, if I were like an actual magical wizard versus if I were Wizards of the Coast, the gaming company rooted in reality. You'd start Standard from scratch. I mean, Standard does get started from scratch. It's like a continuously rotating format. Well, annually rotating format. Next deck is Take Your Stuff. Take Your Stuff. But you have to stop me if I'm playing too many goblins, because I will play a goblin deck for 4 hours straight. We've already proved this on stream. Okay, so this is a problem because we're not getting enough mana in these hands. There we go. Now I have 4, but I had to mull. Not aggro, please. Femto, what's wrong? You don't like horrendously aggressive decks? Hey, you milled a 150 card deck. Somebody tried to seal away a fountain. You can't seal away a fountain. It's not a creature, and it's probably not tapped. I don't know if they knew that. I like aggro decks. I think they're fun. Alright. I'm gonna wait. Because I don't know what my opponent has, and I'm kind of scared of what my opponent might have. So I wanted to see if they did anything that last turn. Now we can get 2 bodies down. That's good for me. Hey, Michael Manji. Good morning. Hearthstone players hate aggro, but Magic players tend to dislike control. I think aggro in Hearthstone's just a bit different. So the deck I'm playing right now is What's Yours is Mine. It is a Dimir deck, which has a focus around... Okay, that's a lot of land. I'll take the one that looks nicest. I can't play these. Chemist's Insight. Alright, it happens. They draw cards. I think aggro in Magic is just strange because there's usually very little creature interaction. It's just go, go, go. Whereas in Hearthstone, and you're already taking turns that are kind of independent of your opponent's turns. Yeah, you can't have answers during an opponent's turn in Hearthstone, because that's just how Hearthstone works. Katunk. Have we seen any creatures? Huh. This is mine. Sealing his Nexus is awesome. I'm taking this guy's Overflowing Insight. Aggro in Magic is rough because you can miss land. Okay, so they just Overflowing Insighted themselves. I don't know why. They can't play anything. They just filled their graveyard with some more lands. So I think this might be the Primal Amulet mill that we saw before. I don't actually have a way to tell. This is weird because we're playing a Take Your Stuff deck. Huh. Mastermind's Acquisition. I don't have a sideboard for this deck. I could just take this to have it. I'm probably going to take the Cleansing Nova. It's mine now. And throw down another Thievos Sanity. This is Ali Eldrazi's Omniscience deck. Ah, so they just draw every single card into their hand using it, and then play every single card. Generated 50 treasures at once. And then dropped an overflowing insight. Nice. Ooh, what are they going to acquisition? For 4 mana, it could be a Settle the Wreckage, because we know they have those. But we have that Siren Storm Tamer, so I'm just going to swing anyway. Yep. So we're going to get not quite lethal damage in. But we do get to pick 2 cards. Oh, man, or they just gave up. That works. We took their stuff. God bless the Siren for protecting my beautiful children. Enchantments and instants are both viable and constructed. Making enchantment decks is definitely not super competitive because there's so much removal for them. That's good. You'd start with no previous sets. There wouldn't be enough cards to play. So at the beginning of Magic Arena, we actually were playing Magic with extremely limited sets. It was a weird experience. You think that the Siren Storm Tamer is the lookout for the thief? Remember, Ixalan only standard. Yeah, they added the sets in progressively, which meant that there was very little variety. Except there wasn't a settled meta, so people were playing all the cards we had at our disposal in early Magic Arena in the weirdest ways possible. Alright, so I'm going to turn 1 Storm Tamer. I can turn 2 Watery Grave, because I don't think there's any 2-drops we're gonna hit. You missed the Amonkhet cards? Me too, but I don't miss Aether Revolt or Kaladesh. It was all mono red? What? No, people weren't just playing mono red. I wasn't playing mono red, at least. It's a Wild Growth Walker. I'll draw some cards. Whee! Yeah, it was a lot harder to net deck because everybody's decks on the internet, unless they were specifically designed for Arena, didn't apply. Man, there's so many good Dino decks. I miss those Dino decks. Nothing like losing 10 games in a row to free-to-play. Or just trying to play fun jank. I'm guessing you're in the unranked queue when people are just being crappy. I'm gonna drop down a Thief of Sanity. Scree! You really want Godfarrow's Gift back? Right? So I had a mono-red Godfarrow's Gift deck that was running primarily goblins that I like to call the Goblin Pharaoh's Gift. Actually, it was the Groblin Pharaoh's Grift. It was very good. I love it. Use the tier 1 decks for ranked, not unranked. Tell that to everyone else. Alright, so the reason why I did that was to protect my Thief of Sanity. I can activate the Siren Storm Tamer's ability if they try to target it again. Midnight Reapers, alright. We take a lot of damage. I want to get down a Trotta next turn. At least my opponent's not exploring. That's mine. So I was gonna play a Trotta, but I'm gonna play their Doom Whisperer instead. Because it's just fun to take my opponent's stuff. It's fun. Hey, DPX Mary. It's mean to take their Doom Whisperer. Oh, you want me to take their cast down and cast down one of these? No. They did to draw a card. No card draw. Okay. So they're going to wipe out all but their Wild Growth Walker. Which means I get to draw a lot of cards, but they're also going to take some damage here. That definitely gives them the card advantage. Mr. Tickles? Yeah, this is Mr. Tickles. Steals the walker. Oh, yeah. Nah. Oh, WG, Wild Growth Walker. Alright. I took it. I can't play it until next turn. But unless they kill my hostage taker, they don't get it back. And when they get it back, it won't be as big. Oh no! You guys, they're going to exile their own creature. Thank you for the 5 bits. Oh, you don't like Merfolk? Well, Merfolk are about to get stronger in the next set, so better watch yourself. Could try and go for that, good Atrata victory. Oh, yeah. If you attack with negative power, do you heal the opponent? No. It's essentially the same as dealing 0 damage. Alright, so I'm going to stop that finality, because that would wipe this board. And I don't need a Storm Tamer. Nothing like Deafening Clarion 12 Merfolk. Mary, I don't know what you just typed. I couldn't read it. This is mine. You go deck builder, you filter Merfolk or Dinosaur, and you go tier 1 deck. Warzoid, that's not how it works. Deck list. The deck I was playing, you can find on my list of deck lists, which, by the way, we're going to be changing that. The one I was playing is called What's Yours is Mine, because it revolves around taking your opponent's stuff.